From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Mets. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Turner fields it cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number one. Now to the plate, here is Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The second base.
Next up is Brandon Lau. Now the first pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And another foul ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number three. So here is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
And the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting second.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. From the stretch. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now another 1-2, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One strike now from Archer. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nelson.
Carrasco pauses. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Here's Randy Arozarena. Pops this one up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Joey Wendell digs in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So here's Brandon Nimmo, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
The center fielder,
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
On the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Davis. First pitch on its way.
Davis.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Baez.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So here's Jeff McNeil. Baez breaks from first. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. The 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate now, James McCann. Popped up. Choi is over to take a look. And this is going to be a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Now back, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's 1 away. That brings up Wander Franco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
Next, it'll be Brandon Lau. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. McCann gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Anderson.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here now is Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1-1. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on. popped up. Troy is under it to make the catch for the first out. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. One out and a runner on second base, and he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike to count. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He singled first time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Randy Arozarena. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter, the third baseman.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Smith gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Pete Alonso.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. J.D. Davis, the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heathen.
Line drive, base hit to right. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Javier Baez.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Chaz Rowe takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in the outfielder, Jeff McNeil. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now it'll be Ji-Man Choi. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The first baseman.
Set and the pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Carrasco pauses. Here it comes. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Reined in, and he is out on the tag. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now into the box, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, James McCann.
First offering. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So one out and nobody aboard. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First delivery to him. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Into the box now, Trey Turner.
Shortstop.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Franco over to his left, and that's the 2nd out. Next to dig in, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Dominic Smith.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Fouled off. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tried.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in once again is Wander Franco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Wander Franco.
Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up the tag, and he is out. So now into the box is Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line. The next 3-2. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Aaron Luke is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the man.
Jordan Luplow will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Liner in there for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 9.
Nick Anderson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Please.
Stepping in now, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him. Comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Line drive base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Here's Javier Baez as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Luplow is there, 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And they're runners at the corners now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to the...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and up next will be Randy Arozarena.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run. just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Got him. So next to bat will be Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, the first.
Michael Brunso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 43, Michael
From the stretch.
Brunso.
The 0-1 on its way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
1 run, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Anderson picks it up to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Turner loves it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
And now here is James McCann. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher.
And he fouls this one off.
McCann.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. James McCann sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Tim Anderson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him to go down swinging there. Tim Anderson becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. All set for the start of the inning, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Now the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Back goes McNeil. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So next to hit is Wander Franco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Down the first baseline. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second. He's on his way to third. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Trevor May gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Trevor May.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the eighth.
For Tampa Bay.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
The left fielder, Dominic Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. So here's Pete Alonso.
First baseman.
Fouled off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Arozarena is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
The center fielder.
Next, it'll be Brandon Nimmo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So,
and we'll just leave it there as they make the play. And now Jordan Luplow, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This is foul right side. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Now to the plate, Randy Arozarena has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here's the 0-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 1 out, nobody on. He is out on the tag. Next, here is Joey Wendell. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis. Andrew Kittredge enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next for the Mets, Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit, Jeff McNeil flew out last time up. First delivery to him. 1-0. Here it is. Count even now at 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Now at the plate, James McCann. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Popped up. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Again, he sends it out of play. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. We are into extra innings, and stepping in the long ball threat, Michael Brasso. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The tag, and he is out. Up next, Francisco Mejia. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Big at bat now, and here is Kevin Kiermaier. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The set and the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double. At the plate, Wander Franco, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll... Matt Wisler enters the game here. So stepping in is Tim Anderson. The base knocked to the outfield, could score the tying run from second.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Arozarena has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with 1 out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base. Striding in is Trey Turner. Potential tying run for him at third base. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Dominic Smith comes on with one away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Yonny Chirinos comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 72.
Pete Alonso is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd.
A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Edwin Diaz gets the W on the mound, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.